So one of the things people don't know about me is sometimes I can see the future. I can see the future. I mean, they don't call me the Moses of YouTube for just one thing. I can see the future. I see things like when I go to Vegas, I'm going to win a lot of money at craps. I can see the future, upcoming fake alien invasion. I can see the return of grunge. I can see when Baddog gets caught working for NASA. I can see when EDP becomes a world-class sniper. No doubt about it. Now, I've had a lot of Giant fans come to me lately asking me, what do you think the Giants will do? We're back. We're going to win the division. So I want to show you the future and exactly how your season is going to look.
When I said I wanted to punch him in the windpipe and watch him choke to death, I would like to punch him right in the freaking mouth. Give the ball to Barkley on 32 and 4th and 1. Stop screwing around. Why are you giving it to your lesser players? It's so stupid. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to fool him. Line up and punch the ball down the field.
Who are we fooling?
Dak, what? Oh my God.
It's wide open.
Again,
wide open. Let him
go.
go. Let him go.
Michael Gallup.
Let him go.
Don't tackle him.
Let him go. Let him go.
What a freaking disgrace this defense is.
Dallas still stinks. Everybody doing? King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you guys are doing well. You know, people say to me all the time, yo, Philly, why do you go after the Dallas Cowboys all the time, but never the New York Giants or the Washington Redskins? And it's quite simple. It's quite simple. The Giants always stink. They always stink, okay? So it's very hard to go after a team that you sweep every year, that even when they're winning, you know in the fourth quarter you're going to beat them. They're just not good. They're just not good, and they have been irrelevant, okay? And when it comes to my all-time hated teams, I hate the New York Giants. I put them right up there with Dallas. The only difference and the only reason Dallas gets more of my time and I talk about them is because they're a bigger threat. They're a bigger threat than the New York Giants. The Giants haven't been a threat in years, and I don't see it starting anytime soon. All right, but I'm going to talk a little bit about the New York Giants because I got a lot of Giant subscribers, and I love them all. I respect them all, you know, but I hate their team. And here's the thing. I like the Giants hire at coach. I like the Giants free agency moves. I even liked the Giants draft. But when you look at that beginning of that schedule, they're going to be done by week 6 or 7. That's it. And you know, when a team starts off bad and they get in a big enough hole, players tune out, man. Players check out. And then they just crash and burn the rest of the year. And that's what I expect from the New York Giants. Giants are going to stink. They're going to stink. I thought before the schedule came out, hey, man, they could possibly maybe be a second-place team because I don't think Dallas is that good either. But when that schedule came out, forget about it. So it's very hard for me to get up when it comes to the Giants. We're going to sweep them again because they stink. The Giants always stink, you know, and to me, it's not even fun betting Giant fans because they just take a beating. They get double moonwalked in the ass all the time, okay? So when I think of what should I do with the Giants this year and how should I approach it, I was thinking about something. I was like, you know, I think possibly the most underrated player the Eagles drafted this year was K'Von Wallace. K'Von Wallace is a stud. He is going to be a monster. I think he's going to be starting for the Eagles very early on in this season. And I think he's going to be a great player. I think we got a real steal in K'Von Wallace. I love him. I love the kid already. I can't wait to see him play. You saw and heard how he shut down Justin Jefferson. This kid's got a lot of talent, and he's going to be very good. So, you know, I was thinking about him, and I was thinking about Xavier Mckinney, the Giants' second-round pick, right? He was my number one safety coming out of this draft, okay? And I would have even considered him in the first round. I'm just keeping it real. However, when you read about K'Von Wallace and you learn more about him, the more I learn about him, the more I like him. I'm willing to say this, and I'll take any Giant YouTuber who wants to put a bet up. to do something up, I say Kevon Wallace will have a better rookie season than Xavier McKinney. I think he will have a better rookie season, a more impactful rookie season than Xavier McKinney. And I'll say this. I'm not looking for money or anything like that, but something that could be done that the people of this channel and other channels can enjoy, I'm all for that kind of bet. Because Kevon Wallace is going to be a stud. You got to love the guy's attitude. And plus, not only that, he hates the Dallas Cowboys. And he hated them beforehand. So you got to love that. You got to love it. Everything about that kid I love. And to me, that's like the only fair bet you can make with a Giant fan right now. That's the only fair bet. Because the truth of the matter is, they stink. And they're going to probably stink again this year. So I might as well bet 2 rookie players, starting on an even playing ground. I think that's a fair bet. So if any Giant fans like Baddog, who works for NASA, he's probably blocking me on more channels. And you got Entertainah, even Pizzle, and of them. Let's do it. Xavier McKinney will not have a better year than Kevon Wallace. Mark my words. And if you don't agree, if you don't like it, let's do it. Let's rumble. Double moonwalk. That ass time. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.